losses and 229 wins. So I don't know what I don't know what that does.
At one point in my head, when you kept giving records, I was thinking, did he actually work this out, or is he just throwing random records out there?
You know what it was?
Like every team he'd go through, it's just like, 4-12, 5-11.
Yeah.
And then he threw in like one. Yeah, and then he changed New England, or I think he had like 13-3. He's like 9-7.
No, New England. I think they're going to take it all. I've decided they're going to win everything now. But I guess there's a 40-game swing there that I have to figure out. So that means there are 20 games that couldn't possibly happen. That's what it comes down to. So
what you're saying is, say, I don't have the schedule on me. I've noted the schedule is
actually
like, Atlanta.
Wait, hold on.
Atlanta
Hold on a second, James. I don't know if you realize we're actually in England. We call it a schedule here.
Okay.
It was worth it for me to interrupt him for that stupid joke. Awesome.
All right. I don't have the schedule here, but Atlanta played the Raiders. Does anyone actually win?
Atlanta plays the Raiders. I don't think Atlanta plays the Raiders, but if they did, that would be a nothing game.
Hypothetically speaking, no one wins.
I say Jamarcus Russell rushes for 6 touchdowns, even though he's not starting.
Yeah, I would say in that game, I would actually give it to the Falcons. That will be one of the Falcons' 2 wins this year. They'll beat Minnesota, and they'll beat the hypothetical game against the Raiders. and that's all they're going to do. Oh,
you think they're 0-6 in the division?
Yeah, I think they are.
Wow.
By the way, people, our buddy Hayes is in the room right now, and he's asking about this fantasy football draft tonight that I'm going to be down at the shore for. So I hope my team doesn't suck.
You know what? I'm glad I got all of you at once because I want to ask you something.
We're now officially using the show as our fantasy football.
Okay,
plan.
Besides you,
yes,
James on the phone,
yes,
Hayes in the chat room.
It is called Becton Show League.
Deja, and our buddy John. Right, and me, obviously. You're the only 5 people that have actually acknowledged that you're still in the league. There's 4 other people in our league. I have no idea if those people even have, because they've refused to respond to any of the emails I've sent out saying, are you going to be back in this league? I'm wondering if we should scrap this, keep the 6 of us, fill it with 4 other people, and do the draft Wednesday night.
Well, our buddy Vito said he was going to.
And Vito, I'm sorry, and Vito. So there's really 3 people that I'm pretty sure aren't even going to be in the league.
Who are the 3 people?
Call them out. Call them out.
Exactly.
I don't know who they are even. They're people you guys know. I don't know them.
Oh, is it Queso? Is it Queso? Queso's brother?
Oh.
Are they both in it?
No, Queso. I don't know if Queso. I know his brother was in the league.
Mm-hmm.
One guy was called Cult Status. I don't know who that is. That was his brother. That's his brother.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So Queso's brother. Was our buddy Chris in it last year? And then
he wasn't in it. I think
play?
his brother might have been though.
No, Mike was never in. Wasn't in our league last year.
No.
All right, then neither one of them.
Didn't Chris go without a win the whole season?
Oh, that's why our buddy Hayes is in it because he took over his team because he just dropped. He
stopped playing.
He never even started. He never set a lineup from the beginning. Okay, so then there's I don't know who the other 2 people are. Oh, okay, Blackjack Rackham.
Oh, one of my guys from work. I can get him.
No, I think that's Patrick. I think.
Oh, Blackjack Rackham, we can get in. Okay, so that was my
Okay.
guy from work. And Chooches, my guy from work. Chooches was definitely in
What
our
about
league.
Danord? He wasn't in it last year?
That's Chooches.
Oh,
the
is
same
it?
person.
Okay.
You're giving him his Warcraft name out when it's actually his fantasy football name is something.
When his real name is Frankie Bones.
Obviously. No, Frankie Leathers, you mean.
So should I reset? Would you guys prefer I reset this for Wednesday night?
If everyone can be there Wednesday night, sure.
It would be amazing.
I don't think anyone's going to be there at midnight tonight because I thought it was Pacific time. Yeah. I could have sworn it said Pacific time. So
to be quite honest, I might be able to make it for midnight tonight because I'll probably be back. Well, I'll probably be on the road back at that point. I don't know. I probably will be back unless I stay in down.
We can make it for tomorrow too. We can make it for tomorrow evening. Everyone's off.
Whatever you guys want to do. This is one step above, by the way, making plans for the
All right, so we'll work it out.
So we should talk about this offline.
So we'll go with whatever I do.
Right, exactly. You make the decision, make your draft, and after you're done, we'll pick up the scraps.
Okay, I say we'll do Wednesday.
Awesome,
and we'll move on from there.
Excellent. So James, any
where are you, by the way?
I'm about 20 miles north of Baltimore.
O's. O's got no hit yesterday.
Sick.
Yes,
Wait,
they did.
North of Baltimore? You made it that far already? Well, you know what? It has been almost 3 hours since you left. Wow.
It's 12:30. I don't know. Up to what? Almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah, quarter to 10, 10 to 10, something like that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Traffic's been moving well.
Have there been any developments in your personal life? I hope you don't mind, or whether you do or not. I unfortunately already have explained a little bit about your situation
No,
with.
I spoke to my wife, and she doesn't know yet, but I'm waiting until I get home.
Awesome. So she doesn't know about
Anything.
Awesome.
I said, yeah, what'd you go to Harold's? Yeah, we hung out in the park for a little while. That was it.
Don't take your shirt off for 15 years. By that point, it'll be a funny joke.
Awesome.
I'm gonna walk in and say, hey, what's up? Nothing. Yeah, by the way.
Oh wow! I can't even believe that.
You could always use the old "How'd that get there?"
What? Wait, what? What are you talking about?
That Chris.
I passed out at Chris's house when I woke up. My back was hurting.
Yeah, I said that to him. I thought that would be the greatest way to do it. Just to be walking around the house and just take off your shirt and don't say anything. Just like, just be walking around. Like, it's like it is maybe the most. And there's no other way to put it because I'm really effeminate sometimes. It's ginormous. It's like the biggest.
Maybe you won't notice.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's really just fantastic. I was hoping there would be some sort of development in the story. So you're waiting to do it all at once. So it's right at dinner.
I've got lots of bombs to drop on it. So I think I just kind of spread them out. And we'll see how if I have to appear in New York at some time.
You ever say, do you get a chance to talk to your dad maybe about seeing if he could help you out with that in any way, or?
No, not yet. I'm just going to call him up and see what. I mean, look, man, it's going to cost me $1,000 to come back because I walked through a park.
You could always go the old route of good news, bad news. The good news is this isn't the worst news I'm about to tell you.
Yeah.
You had a good weekend. You had some excitement here in New York.
It was a roller coaster ride. Yeah.
Good eats.
And she called me and said, hey, by the way, did you leave it? I'm like, yeah, I left. Oh, I wanted you to stop by an Italian deli and pick up a whole bunch of stuff. I'm like, no.
Come back.
That's how the conversation started. So I was like, maybe I'll tell her. Then conversation started with disappointment, so I'll just leave it at that.
Just bring home some Oscar Mayer bologna. It'll be all good.
Are you all set for your trip?
Not even close. I'm sitting in a room doing this show, trying to talk about this stuff before I don't know, getting ready. People getting ice. I'm psyched. I'm psyched to be going down to the beach for the first time in like 10 years. The last time I was at the beach, I was probably tripping out and drinking and smoking pot, sitting on the sand. The next time, I'm going with my wife and kid.
Tripping out, smoking pot, sitting on the sand.
Looking for Christian Carter at 5 o'clock in the morning.
You know what? That is probably the last time. So I wasn't tripping out. I was just really smoked a lot of pot and drank. That's right. Wow. Unreal.
You were just seeing pink giraffes in the roadway on their way home.
Well, that was just from being really tired. I literally, really, realistically, on the way back we were out one night, ironically, at the Quiet Zone, having some drinks. We decided to just get in the car and drive down to, we didn't go down to Long Beach, we went to, not Wildwood. Seaside. Went down to Seaside to go find our friend Chris. And even though we didn't know where he lived, didn't know how to get in touch with him, we were just going to drive to Seaside at 5 in the morning to go find him. So we went down.
That's pretty close to Lavalette.
Yeah, it's my favorite place. I go there every year with my parents. It's terrific. So we're down there. When we get there, we walk into. We're looking around. We find a bar that looks like it's open. The door's locked, but the guy comes and opens the door for us. We go inside. We order a drink, and while we're standing at the bar, we're noticing there's blood on the floor. A dude standing at the bar with his hand wrapped up with blood on it. And they're giving us beers first thing. Like it's like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Sun's just come up. And it's just like, what the hell are we doing here? What's going on?
You asked them to use a phone.
Did I? I don't even remember, man. I don't even remember. It was.
Yeah, because you tried to the page Chris